The Aral Sea, once the fourth largest lake in the world, shimmered like a jewel in the heart of Central Asia. Its waters, fed by the mighty Amu Darya and Syr Darya rivers, teemed with life.
Fish flourished in its depths, sustaining a vibrant fishing industry and nourishing the local communities.
The Aral Sea was a lifeline. Its presence moderated the harsh desert climate, ensuring milder winters and cooler summers. The sea was the heart of a thriving ecosystem and a symbol of prosperity for the people who lived on its shores.
Its vastness inspired awe and wonder, a testament to the delicate balance of nature.
The fishermen, casting their nets into the abundant waters, could not have foreseen the impending disaster. The nomads, moving their herds across the lush pastures, were unaware of the tragedy that would befall their beloved sea.
The Aral Sea, once a symbol of abundance, would soon become a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of human actions.
In the 1960s, the Soviet government embarked on an ambitious irrigation project. Their goal was to transform the arid plains of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan into vast cotton plantations.
The plan was to divert water from the Amu Darya and Syr Darya rivers to irrigate the fields.
However, the consequences of tampering with nature's balance were not fully considered. The once mighty rivers, their flow significantly reduced, struggled to reach the Aral Sea.
As less water flowed into the Aral Sea, a horrifying transformation began. The water level began to drop at an alarming rate.
The shrinking Aral Sea left behind a parched and desolate landscape. A vast, white salt desert, now known as the Aralkan Desert, replaced the once fertile oasis. The salt carried by the wind poisoned the surrounding land, making agriculture impossible in many areas. The once vibrant ecosystem collapsed, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake.
The human cost of this ecological disaster was immeasurable. The once thriving fishing communities were decimated, their livelihoods destroyed, unemployment soared, and poverty became rampant.
The health of the local population was severely affected, as respiratory diseases caused by the toxic dust storms became widespread. The disappearance of the Aral Sea had a devastating impact on the region's climate. The moderating influence of the vast water body was gone, replaced by extreme temperature swings. Summers became hotter and drier, winters colder and harsher. The delicate ecological balance, once a source of life and prosperity, had been shattered, leaving behind a legacy of despair. Section 4, A Glimmer of Hope, the return of the North Aral Sea. In the face of this environmental catastrophe, the world watched in dismay. The story of the Aral Sea became a stark warning about the consequences of unsustainable development. However, amidst the devastation, a glimmer of hope emerged.
In the early 2000s, a joint effort by the Kazakh government and international organizations led to a project to revive the northern part of the Aral Sea.
A dam known as the Aral Dam was constructed to separate the northern small Aral Sea from the larger, shrinking southern part. This dam, completed in 2005, helped to trap the inflowing water from the Syr Darya River, slowly replenishing the northern basin. The water level in the North Aral Sea began to rise, and with it a resurgence of life. Section 5, Echoes in the Dust. The partial revival of the North Aral Sea stands as a testament to the power of human intervention. The fishing industry, once thought to be lost forever, is slowly recovering.
The return of the water has brought back a sense of hope to the communities that depend on the sea for their livelihoods.
However, the scars of the environmental disaster run deep. The larger southern part of the Aral Sea continues to shrink. The toxic dust storms, carrying salt and pesticides, still pose a serious threat to human health and the environment. The Aral Sea's story is a potent reminder of the interconnectedness of nature and the unintended consequences of our actions. Section 6, A Lesson for Humanity. The tragic tale of the Aral Sea is a stark reminder of the importance of sustainable resource management. It highlights the need for careful planning and consideration of the long-term consequences of our actions. The pursuit of economic gain without regard for the environment can have devastating and irreversible consequences. The Aral Sea's legacy is a lesson for humanity. It teaches us that we are not masters of nature, but rather an integral part of its delicate web. We must learn to live in harmony with our environment, respecting its limits and preserving its resources for generations to come. The fate of the Aral Sea serves as a powerful symbol of both the destructive power of human actions and the potential for restoration when we work together to heal the wounds we have inflicted on our planet.